Clark's premium leather slip-on. I just put these on. You saw them on Trisha wearing them with the corduroy pants that she has on. I have on Dream Jeans that we featured in the
200 years next year. And I myself have been in and cradle your foot. That combined with this great outsole, giving you traction, stability, shock absorption.
who are going and participating in fashion are looking like. And that's done in that sort of grain leather, black, pebble, and this is for the season. And we're like, I cannot wait. So here's what I noticed right away. I put these on,
Yeah.
and I know there's no...
So you put this on and you just feel like $1 million. You're sitting on a 2-inch kitten heel, but it's stable. It's not that stiletto heel, you know, so it is thinner. It has a little point. We have wiggle room. We're stopping.
Years now, because it's, you know, there's certain things that are just kind of indelible. You remember the corner, bent down, took the shoes off. And I chuckled in that moment because we've all been there. Like, oh yeah, they were cute to start, but yeah, at some point you're like, no more, I can't take it.
Right.
They're showing you,
Yes.
there's even when you're walking, you don't feel that.
Get it from a comfort company.
Yeah,
so
for
Clark's,
sure.
we have been making shoes for 200 years. We study a little back. The fact that we did leather and suede on this,
Yeah.
and then put such a beautiful piece.
Too big? Absolutely not. It feels like just what you said. They understood how do we give that chic, sort of really smart look to this boot,
Right.
but keep it comfortable. Wrapped heel, and then say really stylish. It's called Madeline May, and the Madeline May.
What I like about Clark's is that we're all about, you know, timeless design. Looking at it on you in the black.
Take them right out of the box because the ones they bring to us are brand new out of the box that they just brought from the warehouse.
Yeah.
But the other thing, sock or a slim jean, it works just as well as it does with a
Dress it up, but then dress it down. So this is that style that will just live in your closet. I really action the grip, the shock absorbing, all of that.
So this is the look. It's really just that easy. And you probably already have things in your wardrobe that will be perfect with this. Workday shoe, weekend shoe, jean. We're walking back. Yay.
Walk this way.
Time, and it's just more hassle.
Yeah.
But remember when you used to go in the store and then you'd look around and then you'd have to ask if they had your, and you talk about being a 9 wide, 11 medium. And I will never your opportunity. We've got the full range of sizes. Pretty, right?
She's great.
And she can be fancier every day. You just decide. What a cool sort of classic. Right?
Yes.
This is your classic pump. I will share for those who are saying, well, wait, what is Mrs. Pym and who is Mrs. Pym? What does that have
Where'd
to do
she
with
come
anything?
from?
So when I was in college, I think I used to, go home to California every summer, and so I would work during the summers. And one summer, I worked for a company, and the Mrs. Pym was the wife of the owners of the company, and she was she was very polished and refined, and she drove a Jaguar, and she wore those, she had lots of jewels, and she was very lady who lunched, but she worked. She worked there in the office, and so she was always perfectly appointed when she showed up in the office and everything. It's that classic lady want that leather. The style is called Caroline Park, sale priced, and on Easy Pay.
Find way. The fact that we did it in a smooth leather really elevates the look of this. It's an ultimate comfort as well. So everything that you know and love about Clark's, quality
or any of those cool things.
Right.
But that's the reason this boot is exactly the same way I love the sneaker that's comfortable that I can wear every day. In a live show,
Right.
They handed me these boots. I didn't have to lace it all up. I was able to use that zipper that looks like a really cool combat style or the
Right.
hiker style, because you thought, like, if I have to lace a boot, how I like it to fit across the top of my foot. Get them at home, you say, Sue, it's like, oh, I like the look of it,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And just like that lady I saw walking down the street that day. Probably when she looked at those shoes that she put on that morning, the first thing she thought was, I like the look of it. It works with my outfit. But